Greetings, it's Vaygrim with a little bit of a rough voice. You'll have to bear with me today on this fine Monday. I'm recovering from a convention over the weekend, so my voice is still a little shot. Lots of talking, lots of gaming, but it was very fun. I have an idea. This still looks a little weird, because there's glass here, but I've got an object here, but I'm not sure I can solve that problem. Just real quick, I wanted to update you on a couple of things here around the compound. Oh gosh, turn off the night vision. Ugh. I have an elevator. I also colored it brown, same color as the floor. It's not quite an exact match to Great Wood planks, but it's close. All of the actual the warded jars have been moved, I almost said, one floor up. Yeah, put some labels on them and everything. Aren't you guys proud of me? Well, I have some upcoming projects that I want to try and work on this for, so I want to build up a backstock of a little bit of the stuff and see if I can actually make a couple of things. This is the current status of this node. I've actually collapsed two other nodes into this. I've merged them, but one of them had 76 air, and this only gained 2 air. Another one had about 35 of air, fire, and terra. And this thing zapped into this totally over the course of an hour or two. And not a single point was gained on this one. So it's getting to where it's getting harder and harder for nodes to actually raise the rating on this thing. This might be where it sits. Don't know. We'll see. So I think I'm going to start maybe working on a second set of nodes over here. Got to figure that out, though. I tell you what, let's get the sleeping bag out. I'm going to have a quick sleep, and then we can continue on our merry way. Oh, also, before I forget, the elevators go all the way up to the top floor. Of course, there's nothing on this floor. Barely anything on this floor yet. This is half empty now. And, oh, by the way, I did this a long time ago. This is all bookcases, right? Let me turn Wayla back on. All bookshelves. You'll notice, all of these are slowly ticking up one by one, and it makes it a lot easier for me to actually get the elements I need for research now. So yeah. Things are going good. I have replaced my carrying of torches normally with a Sigil of the Blood lamp. It uses a tiny bit of blood from my blood network, of which I still have quite a bit, to actually, let me see, I'm going to put one right there. So it uses 10 LP. Ha! I think I'm good for a while. Oh gosh, let's see. I have an idea, but I'm not sure I know how to implement it yet. Basically, I want to make all of this enlightened clear glass swap out for regular clear, quite clear glass. Trouble is, the only thing I have that can really do that are teleposers, and teleposers have size limits. So what I think I'm going to do is divide this into 4 quadrants. I'm going to put a teleposer on top of a vacuum chest. Put one right here. I'll put one right here. Right here-ish. And then right here, and I'm going to try and cover this entire thing into 4 slices, basically, as best I can, and see if I can coordinate them with one redstone signal. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I might even, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still figuring this nonsense out, but I have that idea. That way I could have these things looking like maybe lampposts or something, and they would swap out everything directly above them, which would include this quite clear glass. And the only thing I'm going to have to make sure is that I don't have the teleposers set too high so they grab part of the ritual. That's going to be kind of bad. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I have an idea today on what I want to work on. And that idea is going to be right here. I have an idea for a shop inspired by some of the supplies that I have garnered on my big trip to Erebus last week. By the way, I hope everybody's weekends went fine. Let's see. I'm going to put that down. It's going to hover. Yeah, let's put that up there. I'm going to want that, that, and probably one of those. Yep. That's what I'm sticking with for now. Change. Ooh, what's this? Amber bricks. I actually don't need this up here right now. And I have an idea for a shop that I think will do very well towards honoring all the neat things we discovered on our trip into Erebus. I really do hope so. Okay. So I want to kind of center this. I want to find. It's going to be right about there, I think. I'm going to set it back a little ways. Let's see. If this is going to be the door, I'm going to actually go ahead and put one square carpet down so I can remember that that is the door. 2, 3, 5. So this is going to be 1, 2. Whoa, that's too long. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whoops. Now I need to correct one little problem over here. Overzealous. And what we're going to do is put down this really lovely decorative carpet. Whoops. I'm just clicking all over the place today. And there we go. Making more holes again. Okay. This is going to be a tiny shop, but it's going to be a great shape. It really is. I really do think so. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one layer of this. It's kind of a foundation. Then we're going to get bit of an outer ring going. And I tell you what we're going to do. These are amber bricks. They are made from the amber blocks that we were collecting. Wow. Collecting in Erebus. You just make them in a 4x4 and it makes bricks just like making stone bricks. So I thought it would be very clever if we made a shop. Yep, it's going to be pretty low door entry. Thought it'd be clever if we made a shop out of these things. I thought that'd be real neat. So what we can actually do now is I'm going to... Oh, you know what I can do? Hang on a sec. Let's jump back to 1. I'm so glad this thing is actually working and not bugged like I originally thought it was going to be. Bug. Get it? Bug? Because having a multi-page toolbox is infinitely useful. Well, not infinitely, but 999 pages useful. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to make us a nice building here. Let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a door. I'm going to get a hammer. I am actually going to have a solution for right above here. It's not going to be open air. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. But I don't want it that. I actually want it. Ooh, I might not be able to... Whoops. I might not be able to use these. This is distressing. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's do... Oh, I wonder. Can I do the glass? No. I have amber glass made by smelting amber blocks. But that has completely spoiled my fun, so what I'm going to do instead is just get some, I guess, normal glass? Question mark? Why am my voice so hot? Oh, white glass. I bet white glass will look really good. It'll complement the marble. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, I have a really strange idea for what I want to do. Let's get another stack of those. We're gonna go over to our portable crafting table. We're gonna get a stack of those. Yes. Actually, don't need those anymore. What I need is that. So what I want to do is make a big, almost beehive looking thing. Comes out, goes up a little bit, then it actually comes in. It's getting dark already. Let's get this. And have a quick sleep. Okay, there we go. Nice and bright again. We just indent one more again. And I'm going to bring this all the way up to a little fine point. Like that. Okay. And then we just nip out these corners. Ooh, I can do this all the way down. So we have that. I don't know if I want to take off that. No, that looks a little weird. Maybe So now what I want to try and do is see what happens when I do this. Oopsie. Gotta make more of those things. Okay. Here's one thing I'm noticing really quick. These things have an EMC value. Let me take make more. Whenever I want. That is awesome. Really? There we go. Okay, gotta crouch down a little bit. Gotta crouch down a little bit. Silly me. Wow, this is kind of hard. I should have put these on first. Oh, gosh. So, I got this idea while I was collecting all these amber blocks and Erebus. I did have a crash, by the way, immediately after the big fight with the bug. I collected some loot from it, and my game crashed, which is why there is all of a sudden no footage of me going back. I'm just suddenly back. That's why. And I do apologize for that. I'm not sure what caused the crash, but I have the crash log, and I'm going to look into it. But that happened the morning on which I was leaving for a convention, so I didn't have a chance to actually look into it. I'm actually getting some more of those. So now what I want to do, oh gosh, what happened there? Let's put this here. Now I don't know what I want to do with the corners yet. Ooh, I do have an idea though. Let's get this and do that. What do we think? Huh? Does that look like a hive? Or at least a honeypot of some kind? You probably all think I've gone absolutely bonkers. Well, you'd be half right. I'm going to go in here, and this is where we're going to use some more stairs, make it look even stranger on the inside. By the way, I've had a lot of you that have actually asked about my problems with big reactors and how it'll stay on or stay off for no apparent reason. That is not because everything is in different chunks. I've actually checked, and all of that stuff is within the same chunk. There are no chunk boundaries involved. So that's not the solution to the problem, unfortunately. I've checked other things, I'm still trying to come up with a reason as to why it is the way it is. Now, this does make it harder to see in here, but I think that's okay. Okay, that's definitely weird. I'm actually going to put those back. And what we're going to do, fuzzies, honey shop. Let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Once again, whoops. Got to turn off step assist or I'm walking all over the place. Let's put that stuff back. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab this. I don't actually need you anymore either. Change. Let's put that back. Put that back. And that back. Bum, bum. Pots of honey. Now here's the thing. There are bees in Erebus. I couldn't find any. I found a wasp. That I was hoping there he is. Where'd he go? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? I was actually getting some weird delay. I think I have bottled him and rebottled him a couple of times. There we go. And there's Buzzy. And Buzzy's a named wasp. Well, he should be named wasp. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm going to try this. I don't think he can fit through the door. Don't get upsy with me, Buzzy. There's Buzzy. Hi, Buzzy. How are you? Buzzy is a wasp. I couldn't find a bee. I'll replace Buzzy with an actual bee when I can locate one. But I did find a wasp, and they're kind of close. I know that there's a whole bunch of people that are experts on insects that are flipping out. No, wasps and bees aren't close. I get that. But still, visually, it completes the look. It even sounds right. See? So we have Buzzy's Honey Shop. And we have Buzzy. To commemorate our trip to Erebus. Now what I want to do, I'm going to try and do this quick. Oh, I wonder if I can actually do it using, hang on a sec. It'll be safer this way, I bet. First thing I want to do is right about there, then hey, this might work. Okay. So and then right on this level, oh crap. He is so cranky right now. A little bit of amber glass. And some amber itself. Should I make these too high? Put that back. I'm going to keep that. And put it back here. That right there. And we put up our toolbox. And once again, I have to sleep. Okay. That is my idea. And I think it actually looks pretty good. I think it could be improved upon a little bit, but we've got Buzzy. Hi, Buzzy. Buzzy's a cranky little insect, isn't he? I put a name tag on him so he won't despawn. He'll stay there until I can actually find a bee to replace him, and then we'll have Buzzy the Bee. An annoying little mascot. You're a temporary kind of a fill-in, Buzzy. Sorry, dude. Yep, I know. You're cranky. Okay. That was my silliness for today. Just a weird idea that I had for a shop after I started looking at the uses of the amber. This is the actual reward you get when you kill the big spider. Yes, it's a Spider-Man t-shirt. Basically. From going to the breaking the rules, basically, in Twilight Forest, we have a couple of giant picks. I'm going to have to see if I can figure out a way to actually take advantage of those. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I can see Buzzy all the way from over here. Hi, Buzzy. Hi, Buzzy. Who's a pretty little bee? Not a bee, you're a wasp, but whatever. Okay. I'm running. You see, I've noticed that. If you notice, I've swapped out the torches in here for the little blood light, the lamps from the blood lamp signal. That is a tarantula egg. It is what you get from defeating the giant insect that I defeated. So I put it up there with my fishing trophy and my naga head. Yeah, we are stocking up even more on Yellorium. I have a ton of baobab wood from basically out of sheer aggravation taking the whole tree away from the insect. It was kind of a childish move, but it worked. I have discovered that there is baobab wood and then baobab wood :3. There's basically two different meta IDs, metadata numbers, or whatever it is, for these things, item IDs. So this one is the core, the root one, the normal one. And this one is slightly like, I'll show you. See, 1159, :3. I don't even. But I have a lot of baobab wood. This stuff's actually not too bad looking. I'm going to go up here. Let's toss this in the precision sawmill and see if we can crash the entire client. Not too bad. It's a slightly darker birch, I think. But, you know, I don't know. We'll see. It's got to have some kind of uses, right? So I need to get some storage buses on behind these so we actually know that we have it in the system. Thank you very much for joining me. That's going to wrap it up for this Monday episode. I'm sorry I'm a little frazzled, but I'm still recovering from things, so bear with me. I will see you on the next episode of... Oh, yeah. I have to redo the statue. Raz officially renamed her character. She is actually now Raz, or Razzleberry Fox. I can't remember. I got to check. She's supposed to be running my camera. Anyway. I will talk to you folks later. Have a good week. And I hope that I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.